Have you ever wondered why some guys seem to attract women effortlessly? Do you think it's all about looks or charm? What if I told you that the secret often lies in one powerful quality? Today, we're going to dive into the #1 thing high-value men do to attract any woman they want. This is not just a simple trick, it's about genuine confidence. Now let's take a moment to reflect. Think about a time when you felt really good about yourself. What were you doing? How did you carry yourself? Confidence isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel inside. When you're confident, it shows in your posture, your voice, and even your smile. Let's break this down further. Imagine walking into a room filled with people. You see someone who stands tall, makes eye contact, and smiles easily. How do you feel about that person? You might feel drawn to them because their confidence makes them more approachable. It's a magnetic quality that can attract others. So how can you develop this kind of confidence? First, let's start with understanding yourself better. Take a moment and think, what are your strengths? Maybe you're a great listener, or perhaps you're funny. Write down at least 3 things you like about yourself. This exercise is important because it helps shift your focus from negative thoughts to positive ones. Think about a time when you doubted yourself. How did that make you feel? Now, try to replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm not good at sports," you could say, "I am improving at sports every day." Each time you think this way, it builds your confidence. Next, let's talk about setting goals. Have you ever set a goal for yourself? Maybe it was about getting better grades or learning a new skill. When you achieve these goals, even the small ones, it boosts your confidence. For example, if you want to improve in sports, you could set a goal to practice twice a week. Each time you meet that goal, you're not only getting better, but also building your confidence. Now, think about a goal you want to achieve this week. What is it? Write it down. Maybe it's trying out for a school play or starting a new hobby. When you achieve even small goals, celebrate those victories. This reinforces your belief in yourself and shows you that you can accomplish things. Another key aspect of building genuine confidence is positive self-talk. Have you ever caught yourself thinking something negative like, "I'm not good enough"? It's time to change that mindset. Instead, try telling yourself, "I am capable and I can do this." The way you talk to yourself matters a lot. When you use positive words, it can change how you feel about yourself. Consider this. How do you feel when someone compliments you? It feels good, right? Now think about how you can compliment yourself. If you do something well, say it out loud. "I did a great job on that project." This kind of self-affirmation helps you internalize your strengths. Now, let's discuss the importance of stepping out of your comfort zone. Do you remember a time when you tried something new? It might have been speaking in front of the class or joining a new club. How did that feel? At first, it might have been scary, but after you did it, didn't it feel rewarding? Getting comfortable with discomfort is essential for building confidence. The more you try new things, the more confident you will become. Consider this. When was the last time you pushed yourself to do something that made you nervous? Maybe you approached someone new at school, or tried out for a team. Each time you face your fears, you're taking a step toward greater confidence. Remember, confidence grows when you embrace challenges. One effective way to step out of your comfort zone is to make a list of things that scare you, no matter how small. Then choose one thing to tackle each week. For instance, if you're shy about speaking in front of others, you could start by sharing your opinion in a small group. Over time, you'll find that what once terrified you becomes easier. Now, let's talk about the impact of being around positive people. Think about your friends. Do they lift you up or bring you down? Surrounding yourself with supportive friends is crucial. When you're with people who encourage you, it makes it easier to feel good about yourself. Can you think of someone in your life who always makes you feel better? Spend more time with them. Conversely, try to limit your time with those who bring negativity. Have you ever been around someone who constantly complains or puts others down? It can be draining, right? Instead, focus on relationships that help you grow. When you're surrounded by positivity, it enhances your own confidence. Let's get back to the idea of genuine confidence and how it affects attraction. Imagine you're at a party, and you see someone you're interested in. What would you do? If you approach her with genuine confidence, you'll likely make a great first impression. When you smile, maintain eye contact, and show interest in what she has to say, it creates a connection. Have you noticed how a warm smile can light up a room? It invites others to engage and opens the door for conversation. When confident men talk to women, they listen actively. This means they don't just wait for their turn to speak. They engage in the conversation. Have you ever been in a conversation where the other person seemed genuinely interested in what you were saying? How did that make you feel? Confident men make women feel valued and respected by truly listening to them. Here's an exercise. The next time you're talking to someone, focus on really listening. Ask follow-up questions based on what they say. For example, if they mention a favorite movie, ask what they liked about it. This shows you're engaged and interested, which builds connection. Now let's consider how confidence builds trust. Trust is a critical element in any relationship. When you're confident, you communicate clearly and honestly. You're not afraid to express your feelings or intentions. This creates a sense of safety for the other person. Have you ever felt more comfortable with someone who is straightforward? That's the power of confidence. When you're talking to someone you like, share your thoughts openly. You might say, "I really enjoyed this conversation. I'd love to get to know you better." This kind of honesty can lead to deeper connections. Next, let's think about authenticity. High-value men are genuine. They don't pretend to be someone they're not. This authenticity is refreshing and makes it easier for women to connect with them. When you embrace who you are, you allow others to do the same. This leads to deeper connections. Can you think of a time when you felt comfortable just being yourself? How did that impact your interactions? Imagine this scenario. You're out with friends and someone asks you about your hobbies. Instead of exaggerating your interests to impress someone, share your true passions. If you love drawing or playing video games, talk about that. Authenticity attracts the right people to you because they appreciate you for who you truly are. As we continue, remember that everyone's journey to confidence is different. There's no magic formula that works for everyone, but the key takeaway is that genuine confidence can be developed over time. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to grow. Let's put this into a real-life scenario. Picture yourself at school or a social event. You notice someone you find interesting. Instead of letting fear stop you, approach her with confidence. Smile and start a conversation. You might say, "Hey, I noticed you like the same band I do. What's your favorite song by them?" This shows genuine interest and starts a fun conversation. As you engage in conversation, remember to ask questions about her interests. What does she like to do for fun? What are her favorite subjects in school? Listening actively and responding thoughtfully shows that you value her thoughts and opinions. This kind of interaction creates a bond and allows you to get to know each other better. If the conversation goes well, you can take it a step further. Suggest exchanging phone numbers or social media accounts to stay in touch. A confident man is not afraid to take the initiative while being respectful. It's important to remember that rejection is part of life. If she doesn't respond positively, don't take it personally. Instead, view it as a learning experience and keep moving forward. Now, let's talk about the importance of grooming and personal style. High-value men often pay attention to their appearance, but it's not about following every trend. It's about looking clean and put together. This doesn't mean you have to wear expensive clothes. It's about being presentable. Think about your daily routine. Do you take time to dress nicely for school or events? A well-fitted outfit, good hygiene, and a confident posture can significantly enhance your presence. When you feel good about how you look, it adds to your confidence. Consider this. How do you feel when you wear your favorite outfit? You likely feel more confident and ready to face the day. Take a moment each day to choose clothes that make you feel good about yourself. This small change can make a big difference. In summary, the #1 thing high-value men do to attract any woman they want is to embody genuine confidence. By becoming more self-aware, setting achievable goals, practicing positive self-talk, stepping out of your comfort zone, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can develop this powerful trait in your own life. Confidence is attractive, and it's about how you carry yourself and treat others. Embrace your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself, and watch how your relationships transform. Thank you for being part of this discussion today. If you found these insights helpful, take these lessons to heart and put them into practice. Remember, confidence is a skill, and with dedication, you can master it.